Imena zoputam imena o. 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 Adukwe baba imena o. Imena zoputam imena o. Imena zoputam imena o. Osewu bamela osewu o. Adukwe baba osewu o. Osewu Jehovah osewu o. Osewu bamela osewu o. Imena zoputam imena 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 o. Kamnya haleno chimumbunya ya. Kambunya haleno chimumbunya ya. Kambunya haleno chimumbunya ya. Kambunya haleno chimumbunya ya. Osewo bamela osewo o. Adukwe baba osewo o. Osewo bamela osewo o. Osewo bamela osewo. Ịbụ Chukwu onye dị ike. Ịbụ Chukwu onye dị mma. Ịbụ Alfa na ndị Omega mbụ. Onye mbụ na onye ikpeazụ. Malite n'ọgwụgwụ. Aka m ji na-asị n'ịbụ Chime. Ọ ịdị ume. Chime ịdị omimi. Chineke. Ịbụ Alfa na ndị Omega mee. Onye mbụ na onye ikpeazụ. Malite n'ọgwụgwụ. Aka m ji na-asị n'ịbụ Chime. Ọ sị na ọ bụghị Jehova, gịnị ka m ga-eme n'ụwa nke a? Gịnị ka m ga-eme? Ọ sị na ọ bụghị Jehova, gịnị ka m ga-eme n'ụwa nke a? Gịnị ka m ga-eme? Ma sị na ọ bụghị Chineke ma n'ụwa ma. Ma sị na ọ bụghị Jehova, gịnị ka m ga-eme n'ụwa m? Gịnị ka m ga-eme? 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 N'elu ụwa m, gịnị ka m ga-eme? Ma sịkwa na ọ bụghị Jehova, gịnị ka m ga-eme? Gịnị ka m ga-eme n'elu ụwa m? Gịnị ka m ga-eme? Kọsara Jizọs, kọsara Jizọs, kọsara Jizọs, naanị ya ga-egbo mkpa gị. Kọsara, kọsara, kọsara ya, kọsara Jizọs, kọsara Jizọs, na ọ bụ ya ga-egbo mkpa gị. Ekene dịrị Chineke m, ekene dịrị nwa ya, ekene dịrị mmụọ nsọ, onye nkasi obi m. Ekene dịrị Chineke, ekene dịrị nwa ya, ekene dịrị mmụọ nsọ, onye nkasi obi m. Ekene dịrị Chineke m, ekene dịrị nwa ya, ekene dịrị mmụọ nsọ, onye na-eme mma. Ekene dịrị Chineke, ekene dịrị nwa ya, ekene dịrị mmụọ nsọ, onye nkasi obi m. Ekene dịrị Chineke, ekene dịrị nwa ya, ekene dịrị mmụọ nsọ, onye nkasi obi m. Iburu ụzọ lọva m, Chimu buru ụzọ lọva m, Chimu buru ụzọ lọva m, ya mere m jiri lọva ya. O buru ụzọ lọva m, o buru ụzọ lọva m, o buru ụzọ lọva m, ya mere m jiri lọva ya. O buru ụzọ lọva m, Chimu bụ mmụọ n'elu mmụọ, Jehovah buru ụzọ lọva m, ya mere m jiri lọva ya. Ọ hụrụ m n'anya, eze n'igwe n'ikpube na-eme okpu eze, n'ihi na ị hụrụ m n'anya, ị hụrụ m n'anya, eze n'igwe n'ịtọ na amụma, n'ihi na ọ hụrụ m n'anya. Ị hụrụ m n'anya, ọgaranya ngada ga-ekpucha na amụma, n'ihi na ọ hụrụ m n'anya. Igbo bụ Igbo, Igbo bụ Igbo, birikweni o. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya. Ọ bụ na isonye bụ, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ onye elu. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kerenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I na-eme bụ common sense, the reason abụrụ na ịmara ife, enwe ifekara anyị mara ifekara anyị gaa school, mana ọ maka ife ị na-echefu ka iji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense as always. Ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, ọ bara uru na m na-echewe onwe m, ọ bara uru na m na-echere onwe m, ọ bara uru na m na-echegbu onwe m, Chimu na-echere m. Ọ bara uru na m na-echegbu onwe m, Chimu na-echere m. Ọ bara uru na m na-echegbu onwe m, Chimu na-echere m. Ọ bara uru na m na-echegbu onwe m, Chimu na-echere m. Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m, dadị ya chebere m. Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m, dadị ya chebere m. Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m, ịsọpụrụ nkwa bụ okpu. Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m, olori ya lọrọ enyi. Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m, dedo nwegbu. 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 Ọbaruru na m na-echegbu onwe m. 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 All right, we move. I've seen Akonye Wetre before, no Rienne and the many others. No. Anebu Achara, no Rienne, Amaka Male, Agweji of no Rienne, Amaka Male, Chimike, no Rienne, Amaka Male, Benchika, no Rienne, Amaka Male, Amaji, no Rienne, Amaka Male, Amechi, no Rienne, Amaka Male, you wouldn't greetings from here, Amaka Male, you wouldn't. Amaka Male, Stephen, Amaka Male. If you are on Facebook, please kindly join us on Twitch or YouTube, please. If you are on Facebook, join us on Twitch or Facebook. Thank you. Stephen, no Rihanna. Money Man, no Rihanna. Donna, no Rihanna. No Rihanna, no Rihanna. Namdi, no Rihanna. Amaka Mele, Namdi. If today is your first time coming across our channel, I am a content creator, political analyst, and a preacher of the gospel of redemption. Only asking God for anointing to preach this gospel. I will try and calm down. I will try as much as I can to calm down. Paul Narienne Amakamale. Amen Narienne Amakamale. Victor Narienne Amakamale. Victor watching from UK. Amakamale watching from UK. The one top Narienne Amakamale. Mike and Narienne Amakamale. Make sure you take good care of yourself so you do not break down. Your role is very important at this stage. Thank you so very much. I will do that immediately after this program. Thank you so very much. Thank you, that. Thank you. Yes. And I want to appreciate God. They see all of us of truth. They see all supporters of truth. I want to appreciate God in ACB. I want to appreciate God in ACB. Amakamele. Jerry, no, and all lovers of truth, all supporters of truth, Amakamele, ambassador, no, and I ain't about also. And we are going to take it one step at a time. I ain't going to say some unfinished program of Eggman. And before Nka Mana, let us go back to Ebahino before I draw the curtain. We move.
Monday. And after this thing, it ended there. So whoever that want to or wish to sit at home on Monday is doing so on his own voluntarily, and nobody is forcing the person, and nobody will force you to come out, and nobody will force you to sit in. It's either you choose, you love Mazen.
And again, can I have a word? There goes. And can I have a word? Anyway, Amakamele one more. Amakamele. Dalorian. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you.
You show your solidarity or not. So, Lolo Nekachimezie, I want to ask you, Chike Doziem on the 3rd of November 2021 announced that there will be sit at home for there will be no election in Anambra State, and all of a sudden on the 4th, which is election is on the 5th, after he broadcast and make a threat that there will be sit at home, he reached on the 4th of November, he cancelled it. Who was he playing with?
Those that is close to him. You gotta go. Talk to him about US will declare. Over now, I pretend if you are close to him, you talk to him. Not that no one anything to offer. Map, go somebody that I know. Now this very media, he is not consistent. Unless more change go. The man has not change go the only constant thing. So maybe he have changed. You gotta go. Man, no change, but he is a guy that I know that is not consistent. But talk to him about US being declared. We are never yet he was his name. He cannot stand what is coming. He cannot. What I am saying it here, I can wait to only because I don't teach out. CJ watching from Abidjan. Dale. Again, get him in Abidjan. As this for God, man, what's happening? If I know somebody should tell him what is to come. A man standing where? A man standing what is to come. So the only thing that can coverage, okay, when under USB declare, I mean it's you we on. After this, I don't think I will talk about him again. Here they go. So when I ain't gonna talk about
Mazinam, they cannot have power to say let this thing be and have the power to cancel it. So Lolo.
Oh, you can have a stream leader. I'm never gonna add a stream leader. You got about that is the problem. He has the power to say and okay, command and control. Inside there, I don't have the command and control. Don't have this chain of command in another aspect.
Your evil action, I advise you, if you have children, that is sensible, because the way you are talking, I can see that your children, if they don't want to advise you, if you are a child to this evil woman, call your mother to order, because Chike Doziem and China Samoru will not only destroy her, They will also destroy your people when the time comes. Stay clear from IPOB. Don't come to destabilize IPOB. You are not an IPOB member.
IPOB already. They are aware. Then when the two group now, DOS in the care Mazin Nam the Kano, and DOS in the care DOS.
And you are nobody in as far as IPOB is concerned. Okay. IPOB is not an Igbo affair. Okay. IPOB is for Biafra, and you cannot.
Imagine, Mom. Mom was an IPOB is not an Igbo affair. Okay. These guys, when they sound like this, I don't have to tell much. IPOB is for old members. God help me. For old members.
You that if you love this Chikedoziam and IPOB so much, why haven't you registered to be a member? Go and join the meeting so that you will now start.
Go and join the meeting. Yeah. Why I defend the IPOB now? I'm going to Doctorate of State. She is not even a member. She is not even a member. I'm going to Doctorate of State.
Contributing and become a member. Also the kage na potazi agwanye haigeme. So Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Now you have seen a video. Na Nigeria government buputelego mo no here ke buputelego bunye. Then Monday sit at home. Powerful made it categorically clear that now we are doing this to show our solidarity to Onitsha main market. And after that day, we still cancel it. On the 30th of May again, we are going to announce another sit at home.
30th of May, announce was you did, yeah.
And after 30th May, we are going to cancel any other sit at home. That is how IPOB is functioning. In 2019, Mazin Namdekanu said there will be no election in Biafra land. When the time comes, he later cancelled it. And we obeyed it. So long Nekachime.
The two accounts is naga. I cancel. I'm a cheer. Minute. My PR.
I want to tell you that you have failed woefully. Okay. And anyone who is believing this woman, I want to ask you a simple question. Mazin Namdekanu is working with his team of lawyers and working with the members of the Directorate of State who are loyal to him, who are
these members when they at first this now be careful. But let's continue. Do well and touch the like button.
Still genuine. And every other Mazin Namdekanu give these people Chikedoziam and China Sanworu Lolo.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm working a Doctorate of State na Fabri. And I'm working a Doctorate of State that there are more than 1,000 men and women. Little did we know from Master Prophet that there are just 17 people. This Doctorate of State, that there are just 17 people, 17. Check, isn't it? When these 17 people they divided, these 17 people are divided. Okay, their impact. Okay, if you have their impact, and you wonder why you were very difficult to make headway. Even when 1,000 men and women, the Doctorate of State, Mazin Namdekanu was left stuck to one place. Now it is becoming very clear that they were just 17 men or less than that, according to Master Prophet. As okay, it is a lie. There are 17. One they told me 14. Master Prophet said that there are 17. Maybe you know what I'm doing. Only them. And the fanchadi in their mind. Now far the only 17 or 14, but they will come to social media and tell you that there are more than 1,000 men and women And the junior will be there more than 1,000 men and women. And the Mazen now become naked and radio on our broadcast until he see Mazen Banjoko. He now embraces him. That with even in our whatever see. 14 or 17 men they divided. Get the impact again. They are not even genuine, they are not sincere. Because if when you're genuine, you can actually move mountains, but they are not genuine. Listen.
We attack it and counter it. I want to ask you, can you tell us one thing this Chike Dozie Mochina Sangoru have done or is doing to release Mazinam Khan or to restore Biafra? Or tell me one thing, anything they wanted to do, and the Emmanuel Kanu or Kanu family countered it. None. In my next video, I will expose a lot of things.
Thank you, Musiaba. That is that. I just decided to finish it. I already can end there halfway. That I go. Now, I'm gonna go from map. Okay, I'm going to about it again. We said it previously that map Sonande used to fight Mazep and Joko, and we were telling map there. Fighting Mazep and Joko is like fighting Mazep and Nabekam. They never believed. Today, they don't believe them. Now, let us go to the program of the day. There is something Dr. Ngozi Orabueze said. She said that she is going to use Obodo Bongo against Obodo Bongo. She said that she is going to use Obodo Bongo against Obodo Bongo. Maybe some people are going to try before me, but with what is playing out now, I think you can actually believe. I may rush this program. With what is happening now, you can believe if I open. This is one. Yesterday in a fundraising, there is something that she said. I think with this, I am happy. Not just happy. Huh? With this, I am sure now that they are making effort. And the one may ask, why would you take this step? The reason why would you take this step is because they are tired of being misinformed. That is why she took this step. And this step, if I take it, with what I saw in the picture, I don't think not take these steps with Indigo. If you look the pictures, they're not these steps. If you know Ndugu when you use this picture. And over name Maria before now, if I have a prison. I'm gonna the picture after. If I have a prison, I have never been to Sokoto prison before. I have never visited Sokoto prison. But I can tell you, now the way you were refer, the way this gate is onto a prison gate in Ade. So, ever, if I am to say, if I have a prison, into a prison gate in Ade, let me just put it that way. I don't know about these windows, but into a prison gate in Ade. And she said that she is going to use Obodo Bongo against Obodo Bongo. Now, let us see. Because from her write-up, Let us read what she wrote. Breaking reports. United States of Biafran government prison visit to Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu delayed due to security breach. In Anokonekwea, United States of Biafra government prison visit to Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu delayed due to security breach. A planned visit to Nnamdi Kanu in prison was delayed due to a security breach. Some bandits, Bello Tuji's group, attempted to break through the prison's back gate in an effort to rescue inmates. As a result, the prison authorities have suspended all visits and implemented strict security measures, causing delay in approval for the visit. In response, the USB government and their NCWS representatives gathered our members, informed them about the situation, and staged a protest from Sultan Bello Road to the prison gate to express our concern, DPM. So now, Olukoyinya, the online country, young we send the banner, ndos and regaji visit Mazen Namika. Super media about what? Ambassador. Please, before you talk about that, go and listen to Superstar Media. Superstar Media, those she sent, give her a fake pictures and videos. Fake pictures and videos. And she posted it. Obviously, Super Chat Media that she did not send. Bunda Jenny had the real picture and the real information. Okay, how true if you know good. I should go and listen to Superstar Media that these pictures is fake. So this picture is fake. How? What makes this picture fake? Now the picture of AI or not really exist or Nafagaro. I want to know. Huh? Please, can you respond? What makes this picture fake? Young send the mother. Ndio send the other picture. She posted the picture. Superstar Media that she did not send. I said that the picture was fake. How did he or she, Superstar Media, get his or her information? How did he or she, Superstar Media, get the information? Huh? Superstar Media, onye ka ọ represent, onye ka ọ speak for. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a mistake on my end. Let me see. The man if I be fenade, many if Yamas, both of Ngozi Orabueze sendere ndị mmadụ. Ndị o sendere aga pụta nye ya report. Ụfọdụ ndị be anyị asịzie na dịte mbụ na the report fanyere ya bụ fake. N'ọbụ No superstar media that she did not send. Bundenenya re-report. Never Ike Ubra. Superstar media, she did not send. All the superstar media has gone there. Bundena carries original information. I'm not defending her. Before you will come now, they will say, oh, you are defending Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I'm not defending her, but I'm just asking. And I with the video to talk about what I saw. They like social media, na her handle. Then somebody commented that I should go and listen to superstar media, which I don't know. That those she said misinformed her. I'm out of them. Now she said something. Now I use Obodo Bongo against Obodo Bongo. And the this environment here, like I said, I come a visit Sokoto prison. When this spiritual neighbor now, this gate here from the neighbor now, to a prison gate in Adeka. This gate, prison gate into a corner Adeka. Gate here, abro gate compound of mother. Gate here, abro gate school. Ebe in an aya into a gatherum Sokoto, but I'm based on experience, based on gate here now. Gate here looks exactly like prison gate. I did not say so. I only said that the picture is and the video is. Okay, the picture will fake, the video will fake. Or if you know, I'm not on if whether the picture you will fake. Like they can never I'm not more AI. But what I am saying, this picture look more like prison to me, more than a house mother or school or just. But this gate look more like prison. Yes, that is Sokoto prison, 100%. Okay, I come here, but the gate goes through. So based on you, don't enter this gate before. I don't really know, but this gate, in I am to gate here, the oboron to a gate, ben madonade. You gotta go. Oboron to Obona visit go prisons. Also, everybody outside Nigeria to a gate here now, like prisons that I have seen outside Nigeria. But that is that. My point is that she said, I get use Obodo Bongo against Obodo Bongo. Now, opposed to Opisha, Kowa delay Fanenwe, Panyaji visit Mazin Namdekan. Then were a movement. Nde otu ndị nkoli ndị na-ebu mmadụ na fa chọrọ break into the prison. No ya bụ jide na security gbagotere. So the people ya nwa sendere stage this protest fa sendere ya ife a. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze anọdụ ya on ground. Ọ ife a gwara ya ka o ji believe. So ọ bụrụ na gị na ya na-arụkọ, it is your job to make sure na e nyere ya 100% information she don't know, she is not on ground. So if I buy there, protest first stage but here. But my point here bụ na ndị na-ebe bụ ndị ugwu, and no ya bụ ife ahụ o kwuru using Bongo to work against Bongo. O yuzuru ndị ugwu to go and visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Why no yuzuru ndị Igbo? O yuzuru ndị Igbo asịrị ga-esi ya. O yuzuru ndị Igbo asịrị ga-apụta ya. Ihe a gate, the gates. Ihe a bụ gate correctional department of facility. So, and then you use again for ndị ugwu.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm by name Ahmad Adamu Azu.
Ndị ugwu ka o use, and she have promised They are going to use Bongorians against Bongorians, and they have been very, very wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Only Igbo, ndị Igbo ama mpụta na-ede ndị onwe fa mgbe niile. Nke ya ebujere ya be ndị ugwu na ya na-agba na-eje ebe a eru ya na ịtọ ikpukọrọ ife niile a. Use them and get what you want. Ọ dị mma. Ife a bụ strategy, and ya makwuru ya na ya ga na-eyuzi fa na-enweta ife ya chọrọ. And let us listen to the video before you.
I am a leader of NCWS. On this remarkable Thursday, 12 February 2026, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze for providing us with this platform to share our thoughts and ideas. The essence of this gathering is to enlighten our members about the visit of our great leader, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, in Sokoto, Nigerian Correctional Service. We are waiting for the approval, and our barrister Mutar says it will soon be approved. So, you members, you should get ready. We hope, as I said, we hope it will be this week. I would also like to send some of our message to the leader. Respect the right of USP, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze as the sovereign nation. Release our dear PM from Sokoto prison. Stop killing Muslim and Christians in Kaduna, Katsina, Jigawa, Kano, etc. Allow indigenous peoples to control it will be this week.
Now this video now, what I understand is that this video the two.
Our thoughts and ideas. The essence of this gathering is to enlighten our members about the visit of our great leader, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, in Sokoto, Nigerian Correctional Service. We are waiting for the approval, and our barrister Mutar says it will soon be approved. So, you members, you should get ready. We hope, as I said, we hope it will be this week. I would also like to send some
Happy Sunday, Kelena. Please, today is my wife's birthday. Sele. I think this is Sele from Bayelsa. Sele Omaka Mere your wife. Happy birthday to her. God bless her new age. And God bless your household. Omaka Mere, new chapter have just opened in her life and in your family. And the chapter will not know or encounter soon. The new chapter will fall for next level testimony of God goodness and mercies. Amen. Hello.
of our message to the leader. Respect the right of USP, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze as the sovereign nation. Release our dear PM from Sokoto prison. Stop killing Muslim and Christians in Kaduna, Katsina, Jigawa, Kano, etc. Allow indigenous peoples to control their minerals and natural resources. With that, to remind you that our leader is not a terrorist, who is Mr. Nnamdi Kanu.
about a group. A group, organization, so some of these videos say for here now, maybe the program or the functions of the organization. About organization, in a woman genene. About organization, NCWS, Sokoto visitation from Azimna and the Kano, National Congress Women something. And I got that. About organization. So some of this video, if we're attaching to it, may be the functions of the organization. But this picture, this video, one video. Other videos, in another, if about organization, man, my point about no kubuone a watch this is from CapCut. It's got some video. Man, my point here, but she have previously said Niage use Bongo or Bongorians against Bongorians. Niage use Bongorians against Bongo. And with Ifa for now, or if on them, don't even get it twisted. If I have the first time of seeing video of people supporting her from Bendiugu, this is not the first time. Before some people will come and begin to run propaganda now. This is not the first time. When we will go other videos and the pictures, I ran on a hall, na Bendiugu, by USB and USB declare. So that is that. So, mana, if my point here, if I use Bongo, Bongorians against Bongo, or if on my point here. And this picture, briefly here. This picture, in I'm not even to NCWS. Mana here. These pictures here, they give it in your These pictures here, they give it in your Pictures are be faith in retina. I want a pictures they ever be faith in retina. Ni whoever. Pictures are they give faith in retina ni whoever. Onya you read now. Onye nka dị ka oji akwụkwọ here. Some of these pictures they give ntinye. This one, onye read, onye neba, onye nka G5. Including onye nka G5 J-Chioro. They give it in ntinye.
So we are going there peacefully.
This is another video.
Sultan Bello Street. So we are going there peacefully. Don't touch everybody's property.
So these things, both the video Abasriaka from Capcourt. Abasriaka from Capcourt. But to me, it is normal. This is an organization, especially here. National Congress Women Guinea. This video now, so Mana add their video, which is an organization, and it's not even bad. They add the functions of the organization to a video, fan a play. I add their video. That is why it is coming from CapCut. Watch it for the last time. Man, what am I trying to say? Even the Weber, Bonobi use ndeno na mgbaga ebe a wee nweta ife anyị chọrọ. That is just my point. If I have a first time, found by support from Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You understand? And another thing I got matter about why Oji we need the ko send their madu to visit him as in Nambekan. The reason and the need Oji we need the ko use you ko send their madu. But kono takene from on the other. Because maybe they are tired of listening to or listen if a lawyer sleep on both of them. So ya ko ji we dem ma send the wo ndi ozo ka anotakwuo from ndị a. And I am equally saying isend ndị mmadụ ivisit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị mma, at least ka anota from different opinion, that is from ọnụ onye ọzọ ọ dị mma. Let them equally do the same and they continually doing the same, including for Maazị Banjoko. Very, very important. Or welcome development. Because you nwere ike na-anya na ndị lawyer ya kọwara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to see where they and what is happening. When you at the end of the day, if I'm in Korea, so you need another person. So this is organization. So he use this organization. If you see it, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị okay on the ugwu.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm by name Ahmad Adamu Azu. I am a leader of NCWS. On this remarkable Thursday, 12 February 2026, I would like
National Council of Women Society. Okay. From that society of man.
Of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze for providing us with this platform to share our thoughts and ideas. The essence of this gathering is to enlighten our members about the visit of our great leader, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, in Sokoto, Nigerian Correctional Service. We are waiting for the approval and our barrister.
If I now worry, governor their first time they visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, don't worry, God, the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu difficult in the approve. Makoya one thing about visit. Don't worry, go na ya na ma ọ bụ na afọ Igbo adịrị. Don't worry, go butu ya oge ime approve. Say any delay kọwatụrụ before or may approve. That is that. Let's continue.
Mutar says it will soon be approved. So you members, you should get ready. We hope, as I said, we hope it will be this week. I would also like to send some of our message to the leader. Respect the right of USB, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze as the sovereign nation. Release our dear PM from Sokoto prison. Stop killing Muslim and Christians in Kaduna, Katsina, Jigawa, Kano, etc. Allow indigenous peoples to control their minerals and natural resources. With that, to remind you that our leader is not a terrorist, who is Mr. Nnamdi Kanu.
That is one of their function or so. NCWS, Sokoto. That is that. Now, I ain't gonna show update from them. Kafakawaran, after the visit of Maz Nnamdi Kanu, Kafagwanye, one of these pictures, always some pictures there by Emeren Konye. Always some pictures, Emeren Konye. That is the truth. Always some pictures, Emeren Konye. But the writer said it. Before, I know some people will come out now, oh, I want to break prison. Mana news eburia. Oburo news ni oburo ife ni nemene obodo buka news na because I know all these propagandists. You got to go on and then achọ if I ga-anọ and if I know another thing, FGD turn all upside down to pass their own narrative. Oburo ife ni nemene obodo buka ka news na that is the truth. Don't come and tell me something as magnitude as a prison break. Yes, o nwere ike ma news ebu ya maka na na-egbu osi mmadụ news adịghị egbu ya. So that is that. Mana the write-up said na fast jere ndị mmadụ and all the mma ntu esi ezige ndị mmadụ and we want the same ka emeri ya maazị Ekpanjọ. That is my own opinion. So let them keep it up. Ọ bụrụkwana na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze na ọ marọ na this picture na aha ngegasịrị ya mmadụ ya na-eruo ya anya ọ ga-afụ na aha ngere ya mmadụ. That is that. Now there is another place mụnwa chọrọ ịga. Another place is what I was trying to explain some hours ago. Banyere this new bill. This new bill. I'm on a program will be direct and so that I can do other things. This bill, if I pass it, okay. Now, do well and touch the like button. The importance of this bill, if I pass it, if I have from map on a today, tomorrow 30 go to sit at home. The next tomorrow 30 go sit at home. Somebody that know map should go and tell map. If you now want to call back, immediately they announce the picture is not important. What is important and the message is the write-up. You can always use videos or pictures from other places to explain something. The video, that guy, that one is okay. The write-up said it all. This is not first time of showing something like this from the north, but this is first time talking about sending these people as group for visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they should know, high profile case like that and the organization visiting, or this organization visit, I got very, very careful. Because if I have organization and they would not want, I am speaking based on my own thinking, I got very, very careful based on can the thing got any effect in their organization. And if I have been due book, so we can allow them to do it how they want to do it. Around the by that is that. This bill in our year is very, very important. It is not just enough. Epota. Now, child, show me where you are in control of. Show me where you are in control of. What you are simply saying there, so that the one local government fire in control of. Anybody over that? And this is what they want you to believe. We're not to take go. Presently, document-wise, USB declared. You are right, Asatina. You are right. You are right. Mano, if any na pressure for the and beside, if about organization, which how am I to has a handle. Mano, with this pressure, say for an amount now, we really put some certain things, and if not well managed, the main mistake. The main mistake will be culture. So I can reach after the visit. This pressure, something like this. Counter order. Something like this can actually make one to make mistake and other them. So if we should be careful, very, very careful, because I even the ochichi. And they know quite well. Na onwere ndị na-ene anya ka fam take ya one step nwee ka ọ dị ka enwee nkọcha. So they should not give room for it to that. Now, this bill, anybody that will listen to telling you, oh, show me where you are in control of. If only achọrọ ka obunye gị egbe ka egbe chụwa obodo go from one community or from one state ka ị dị in control of that state. That is what that person wants. And even if you try it and succeed of taking control or being in charge of any state, Omanganiru, do you know why? You do not have seaport. You do not have international airport. So when this bill every now have given the buy nano sit at home right. Now, somebody that is this one that is asking, I am asking reasonable question. How can this bill work under the full occupation of the zoo? You must calm down. Full occupation of the zoo. That is what I am trying to explain to you now. If it's horrible to be controlling one local government, and you can only achieve that with Ewe, and it is not going to work. Man, if I'm talking now, but all the news, like one person, one lawyer like that, have sued Anambra State government. The question is, can you concern that lawyer that sued Anambra State government for closing down Mem Market? Is he an IPOB member? Is he an agitator? If I be figure because problem I am now, you always jump. Oh, I am asking reasonable question. You must calm down now. Your question to you is reasonable, but I am asking you, can you even concern on that lawyer that sued Anambra State government as a lawyer? Because the lawyer did not sue Anambra State government as a IPOB member, as a United States of Biafra cabinet member. He sued as a lawyer, as a human rights lawyer, as a human right. Then this case in Merengaya with Anambra State government, the man may request for this bill from United States of Biafra to back up his claim. Nandia Biafrans. Nandia passed this bill. If I'm not having a court to the man drag the case to, he may ask for this bill, this document, and the USB declared will provide it and give it to him. And by then, he can matter the importance of this bill. Court. Then, Nefa Potazirioku outside of the Bongo. You join it with some document that has been generated from the declaration, and they put it up together. Now, this is why our people choose to be sitting at home, because of Mazen Nandekano. And it was well deliberated. And our people gave their mandate for this bill to be passed. And they filed a document backing it up because they told you that this freedom is coming from abroad. So I think I have answered you the importance of this bill. You may not see it. Okay, you want them to go and hang it in the court of Bongo, or you want them to go and hang it in the State House that they have passed bill. This bill has nothing to do with Obodo Bongo. This bill has something to do with Biafra, United States of Biafra. This bill has something to do with Biafran citizens. So this bill is very, very important. It may look small and tiny, but it is very, very important. But only when the need arises. This bill will play an important role. Anybody telling you, oh, show me where you are in control of. Mars, please, let's be honest to ourselves. USB is not a sovereign nation at all because they are yet to be in control. I will block you. What are you controlling? What are you controlling? Even some places, men on ground don't know. What in control? All this one you are hearing, you people are just pushing people to say some certain things. All this one you are hearing, men on ground. Or are they in control ever? Are they in control? Are they in control of any local government? Or any functioning local government that is functioning? I say that this one is under the control of men on ground and it is functioning. People are now got their normal businesses now. But Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, whenever she writes, she will tell you that Obodo Bongo is occupying a foreign land. Yet, or difficult to understand. And all the that they are going to leave, now they chasing her out. You are still telling me, let's be honest to ourselves. USB is not yet a foreign country. They are document-wise, but they are not yet in control. And it cannot just happen. If it can happen gradually. When you hear men on ground, show me one local government they are controlling. And the local government is functioning. People go out and they come in. Show me one village they are in control of. And those villages, people go out and they come in. Show me the village that is not under chaos. If we say the truth the way it is now, you will not like it. These things will happen gradually. You want to be in control. Age document of redeclaration. This document now, Borite, Biafran Senior USB redeclared. And the Obodo Bongo don't have this document. They are the reason why we are here, my brother. If you don't explain it now, they will tell you, oh, I asked you a question, you refuse to explain. But when they don't want to think, I can tell you, on whether any way open, anything open is set up. Why is your body a gorilla? Gorilla. Kebe gorilla na body mafia. Eh? The truth is, some people you are yet to understand what some of you is going into. Some of you is yet to understand what you are going into. Go and make research. Of other community, but also no be Fulani people chase them away. No be Fulani H-man. Your question, your findings should be, why did they run away from the land of their ancestors? Your answer will be as good as mine. That is the simple truth. About any community owner, if you want to be a member of the community that will tell Bongo and Bongolians, Febru Ogobedia, and the Fabru Ogobedia, and we're innocent people, none of the community. They think they're affect. Okay, may innocent people affect. So, you must apply wisdom. Then when some villages, innocent people, that is why we are telling these people now that is that want to push this narrative, oh, Mazen Nandi can only do giving order, they must be careful. Do you know why? And when someone they buy that is of the opinion, now their problem or the reason why they are not in the land of their ancestors, no Mazen Nandi cannot cause them. And when someone they buy that is of that opinion. So that is why if you are doing anything, use your brain. Okay, when they buy that is fighting Mazen Nandi on social media and you know them. Do you want Kelena TV to come and begin to fight them on social media? I cannot. If you don't know it today. I cannot come to fight them on social media. If I don't have a democracy, on freedom of expression. If he get a superior argument that you know to be truth, if he get we got convince him. And it is not force. If you just tell them that you know to be truth, God. Anybody that is telling you, oh, you are not yet a sovereign nation, it has been declared, documented until the world asks for it. And you have a document. Oh, you are not a sovereign nation. Manage your own. Each recognition from Obodo Bongo, each Izan. You cannot defeat Bongo. Anybody telling you you can defeat Obodo Bongo, you cannot. You cannot. Mbojukubu, governor of Eastern Region, or there is, however, now, you were planted governors, fana planted on you. You cannot. Ojukubu, governor of Eastern Region, or there is. Because they want awareness, they want this sensitization. However, now number 4th person, Ghana, Iburia, jump for tell yourself the truth. Don't set your land ablaze for nothing. So you must use wisdom. The word that we are asking recognition from them, what they will ask you is the declaration document, and you present it to them. They will ask you referendum. You present it to them. They may ask you, why do you conduct online referendum? You will tell them the reason why you conducted online referendum. And they will see reason to reason with you. The word not Obodo Bongo has no way to give you. The only thing Obodo Bongo way to give you a tank, AK-47, 49. They are abroad, sign no treaty with foreign countries. That is the only thing they have to offer you. So you must apply wisdom. The only thing Obodo Bongo has to offer you is these Islamic nations. Now I got to sign a document with them. That is the only thing they have to offer you. You could know man if able to tank, and you cannot stand it. You're better now, Margaret somewhere. One tank about one village. Oh, angel is coming. Oh, one tank about one village. Huh? The village gamata. It's a lot of social media and narration. Exactly. Umwero will come from abroad. Abage apply for ID. He cannot apply. ID NAU is abroad. You said no. Each already log with Bongo. Go and go get. Lokania na your village. Fight it na your village. At least na your kindred. Fight it first. Matter code. So you are not a sovereign nation yet. You are free to operate from exile if you are from exile. If you believe you are still in exile, adi ariosi madario. Rende signa fan on exile. Why any manga and the Nyendia all your support? What is wrong with some of our people? You believe those that told you that they are in exile. Why can't you go there and preach their messages? Then that they are on ground. To prove to you that they are on ground, they just passed bill speaking and representing the mind of those on ground, those in exile. When you go bill the purpose, why is it difficult for our people to be reasonable? Because not why would you ever difficult to be reasonable? Is it reasonable for a sovereign nation be operating from exile? They just passed a bill. That bill, if I pass, you're born about you can't ever sit at home. Please imagine, where is your DPM? That is my DPM. Okay, Korea. She is free to operate from anywhere. And I know the reason why she is operating the way she is operating. So you that believe those that is operating from exile, can you please go and listen to what they are telling you? Huh? You believe those, oh, we are still in exile. Good and fine. Am I against you? Nah, I am not. So can you please go and listen to them? And at least preach the reason why you went on exile. I will come listen to you, cheer it. I will block you because you are not just stupid, but foolish. And I have done that. This truth go to torment owner. You cannot preach about your APM and the PM, but you will always come to Kelena TV to ask me the questions about your APM. Since the man is in exile, can you please preach and talk to our people what he is doing in exile? Very simple. No, my useless okoko. They want to fight. You cannot fight Obodo Bongo. Obodo Bongo has no way to give you. Until you know this thing, you will know peace. Not that you cannot fight Obodo Bongo. You cannot fight Obodo Bongo and defeat Obodo Bongo. You cannot, presently, you cannot fight Obodo Bongo and defeat Obodo Bongo. They are in charge of all your political structures. On your fourth, number one. They are in charge of everywhere. USB declared they have passed bill that we one day favor indigenous population. To show you that I encourage you with mouth. I encourage you go about your normal businesses. Fire media attached with document. So tomorrow, fan will ikikere eba obodo Bongo lie international criminal court or international court. With our document here now, fan will to eba obodo Bongo. You know what? So you are free to run around talking about nature. Talk. That is your business. And when it's CRC, BGC, and the breaking, when we're breaking, and the USB declared, anyone that you deemed fit, support them. That is just the truth. Man, this bill that some of you are looking down to now, the day I get an idea, do not forget that Kelena TV said it. Because on the declaration document, the declaration, some people may think today that declaration document and agency and what random matter or not that declaration document that some of you is fighting today. Our people not in need. That you are not yet in need of it does not mean nor they may exist. Those that voted it, or those that adopted that adopted it now, they did not adopt it because of you. They did not adopt it because it's for now. They adopted it for future purposes. And time will come back an idea. Everybody must not need it. The redeclaration document, eji ana enwetara ndị mmadụ akwụkwọ n'obodo fana ndị nwere issue. Kelena, I am giving you first class information. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu knows about Dr. Ngozi. Forget about. I am not even interested. You. Whether Mama Maka Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Maka Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, that is none of my business. My focus. I am not even interested. That is the truth. I am not even bothered. I am not even worried. That is the honest truth. Whether Muhammad is not my business. My business meeting Maka into fight his case and his release. And my business with the USB declared in with recognition. That is just all. Seeing it and in another form. That is that person's business. That is just the honest truth. That is me for you. My focus. And then we are now document. Tomorrow we ask you this thing in the can you please show it to us? And then when I'm not the only thing concerned no Makandeba we're not name and the only no name and when you popular to do with you when no name and if on a fight is name if you don't know you cannot understand. Prayer of onye obula no nime abroko no nime redeclare Biafra has been declared in Finland. All the duties of the non-Europe and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze proved it. Onye not in chair cannot free himself. First, he must first untie himself before that's what I. So, if anything on Europe, maybe Dr. Ngozi Orabueze by redeclaring Biafra to show you that Biafra is not tied to Mazen Namdekan. Hello. Biafra is not tied to Mazen Panjoko. Biafra is tied to every genuine Biafran. Anybody that is telling you outside this thing, look at that person very, very well. Kelena, you see all our people, both home and abroad, they have bought by the zoo. Just stay where you are, but the simplest thing. Biafra is not tied to Mazen Namdekan. It is not tied to Mazen Panjoko. That was what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and USB declared cabinet members. That was what they have shown to us. Eji Mazen Namdekan, Mazen Panjoko created everything. Naganiru. Did that stop? Did that stop some of you from fighting him? It did not. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze go ahead and declare Biafra. Did that stop some of you from fighting her? It did not. So it holds no any apology to anybody. So no matter what they do, you must fight. I'm going to go with another account. Okay, you have vowed nobody born of a woman can collect the original document from him. Now the question is that original document, you said it here, original. What was his position? Now that original document. What was his position? That is number one question. This original document was the one that was registered only in Maryland. Only in Maryland. And you know how many liaison offices that was created or was functioning under Mazen Panjoko. So he only have access to this one in Maryland. So when you want to talk, you talk. Now the original document in Maryland, he was just an agent. Residential agent or something. He was just an agent. How did he manage to become president from the same original document? This is the question that some of you cannot answer. You said it here. Ogetuku Nkere have vowed nobody born of a woman can collect the Briggy original document from him. He said he is the owner of Briggy because he is the one who registered it in Maryland. Good and fine, he did register it. The original document, what was his position? Is it as a president or as a resident agent? You will understand where I am coming from. I have no hate to anybody. But what we are doing here is telling you that we know to be truth. At least apply your common sense. He registered it under his own presidency or as a residential agent. Go and ask white painted hair woman. Her address was used. She have said it countless times to register one brigade in France. Her address was used. Have you had her bragging about it? This one that is in Maryland, he was just an agent. Just an agent. How come Mazi Banjoku went so suddenly, miraculously, he become president and you call it original document? Child, just open your eyes to the truth. Open your eyes to the truth. That is just what I am telling you. And that is why I am here. I am just a preacher preaching that I know to be truth. At least apply your common sense. He is the one that registered it. Is he the one that registered all the liaison office all over the world? The answer is no. He only registered the one that is in Maryland. And the original document, he was just a residential agent or something. Okay, so that is that. You see why we continue to come. You see why it is not even good to block them at times. Because at times, you tell them, you may not like it today, you will like it tomorrow. This bill I pass, for now, or for future, or for you, or for those it concerns. Because Ghana got a declaration. Some people, what are you declaring? You are not yet in control of your country. What are you declaring? Today, that declaration document is given in the Bayon. Hello, can you still come to fight that declaration document? Can you? You cannot. Under that declaration document, never apply for ID. Can you still talk down on that declaration document? You cannot. You can't. You can't. The reason why you are against the declaration document is because maybe you are comfortable where you are. But knows the importance of that declaration document. Use that declaration document when we turn on. They cannot play or toy with that declaration document. Our people that have applied and received and making use of their own ID of USB declared, they know the importance of it. But you that is yet to apply, you that have nothing, you don't know the importance of it. So I am not expecting you to understand the importance of this bill, but those it concerns and the funding gathering the EUs in the future, they will know. USB declared no Ghana can actually take Obodo Bongo to international court. Resident agent, I think he is boasting about it because the brigade in Maryland, it is the headquarters of brigade government, and he is the possession of the office and the document. Head office, if he got you on Mazi Banjoku as a selfless man on Finland, Maryland, or Maryland head office. He is not in Maryland. In the Nigeria, the office there today. A selfless man. So head office, head office can be changed. Side is head office can be changed. So let's forget about this thing. Let us embrace the truth, my brothers and sisters. Let us embrace the truth. Let us forget about all these things we are dragging. This ridiculous document is making waves. Our ID is making waves. Show me another people that is ready. Oh, you are operating from exile. They just passed a bill for the people on our homeland. Fan with our governors, 40 state of Biafra. Okay, we are man governors fan or the governor of Anambra State. Back in Jama. Oh, look at our governors is now working. Location. Back in Jama governors. These are things they need representative to anyị ga-agwa okwu enyemaka wee nyere anyị aka n'oge na-adịghị anya ife ahụ unu chọrọ ọ bụrụ na ebe a bụ the end point na-agaghị eme ya by godogwo na by ọ bụrụ na ebe a bụ the end point anyị ga-enweta backing of some nations ị na-emezi ya ịkọwara ndị a anyị nwere seaport anyị nwere airport ke ntụ ị ga-esi ga-emere anyị ife ndị obodo we now know how to come in for inyere gị aka ọ bụrụ na asistant obodo bụ nke nwere nwere onwe nyere ha nwere tank ha nwere egbe the only thing pa nwere tank and the egbe inye gị eje nye gị tank nye gị egbe that is the truth. But I am still saying, telling you the same thing now. Over the here kind of bag here. Over there the same thing kind of bag. Skem boss ya brag with it. Can you know me achieve with it? Skem boss ya broadcasting from that house. Can you know me achieve or one na pass ya bill? Can you know me achieve? Skem boss ya broadcasting from there. About ID go jigori anata. Skem boss ya broadcasting from there. Tell me one thing he have achieved. Tell me one thing I'm going to achieve with it. This is the hijackers. Those that want to claim glory, not a glory of our former Mazep and Doko Tago. Mazep and Doko based in Finland, opened in Maryland, liaison office. Young was residential agent. Mazep and Doko went, he converted it to his own personal one. Mazep and Doko, he is not going to even talk to him. What is our concern? Oh yeah, how he is paying that place. It has nothing to do with USB declared. Only him know how he is paying for it. So he is free to, he can turn it to everyone as well. That is his own cup of tea. That is that. I am opening studio. Come in and make your comment, please. It is really crazy. This work is difficult, but God help us. God help us as we continue. That is the link. The structure on Yaman work. I think I'm done with this program. But if any I'm going to explain, I can continue when you are free. I am not telling you to leave Ogenkere and follow USB declared. I am not telling you to leave Imam Mando and follow USB declared. Stay where you are. If you are not reasonable enough to stand where you are, forget it. Forget it. Asatina, greetings from here. Grab the mic.
That woman's calendar.
Hello.
There was my brother.
Thank you.
Sorry, my dear, I just want to find a space that would be very conducive for me. So, dear friends, good afternoon from my own end. And good morning, good evening from your own location. For your time.
Thank you.
And for the way you analyze things, the way you analyze video, the way you analyze people's opinion. Honestly, is so broad that even a layman can understand it perfectly well. Onye nọrọ say no na water. Even after watching your own analysis, onye ahụ na-aghọzi onwe ya aghụghọ. So it's good, like you said. Sometimes leave them to ask those their questions. From there, from there, why the person is confused. From there, why the person is still being deceived. From there, why the person is still believing to those people they're supposed to know that they are deceiving them. You know, so sometimes it's true that on it's easy for us to see all those their confusing and messages, you know, comments, and we will keep calm or keep or ignore them. On it's easy, but from the explanation in Yeronia and Kipa, honestly, the person will go and meditate. Definitely, the person will surely go and meditate. Now, why I just rushed in is because of this attitude of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They always want to say, like, if Mazin Nnamdi Kanu did not approve that thing will not stand. Honestly, our people.
I'm telling you.
Honestly, that thing, I don't know from which angle they are coming from. I don't know. It seems like we are fighting for somebody to approve something. Somebody to approve something. We are no more fighting for our freedom. Thus, we are fighting for somebody to approve something. Honestly, I don't get it. Now, let me put this thing clear there. I said this same thing in I think in Real Biafra TV or something, or Kai, I don't know. To be honest, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu I think Mazin Nnamdi Kanu don't have. My move for that name, you just you don't want
as
to.
The truth is that part of equal now. Firstly, you are fighting Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. That is just all.
That's why I always, even when they pray,
the same thing with Indano. If you talk now, they will tell you are fighting our angel. But I hear we know how I know. Money I know Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said Mazin Nnamdi Kanu did not say the fact to know of because Kayana pray never one day Mazin Nnamdi Kanu says stop Biafra. Let them not come and tell us.
That is Bagam. Now, to start with, this Biafra, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu started it with awareness. And to tell you the gospel truth, if you ask me, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu does not have clue on how to use IPOB to get this Biafra.
You are very correct. That is the truth.
Honestly,
100%.
Ask me why did I say so. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu na social media corner. He said one time, Iki me broadcast no gune. Now you're only 100 men. Then we march. March where? March where?
The truth, when I'm buying Torobo, Hatroka, also Russia and Ukraine.
Exactly. So much where ask yourself this statement to me, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is that particular person who no use this system of Mazin Simon Ekpa. The whole 80 million people will vote for that referendum. All know with a clue of how to use IPOP to move it to a government.
If not, 1 minute. Sorry, 1 minute. I conduct online referendum without Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Over 80 million and counting.
Yes.
Somebody are kind of confused.
Yes, that's the area I'm going to. Because all no Mazin Nnamdi Kanu won't this movement like Otamazi Simon Ekpa should move as a government into a government. The whole 80 million will vote for that referendum. You know the time we conducted that referendum on the Kwen and Dekwe, yet we got over 50 million. You understand? To tell you that there was nothing on the table. The only thing on the table of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu that time was awareness, which O megide ike agwụ ya ọsị ya ike ime broadcast na ọgwụ n'anya. Only 50 men we march.
You are correct. You are correct.
So people should understand that this Biafra is so deep that it can never be tied on one person's head. Don't stop bringing all this message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. And I thank Agumai, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I want to use this medium to thank you so very much for understanding the Biafra freedom we are looking for not allowing these people to use your brain. You know,
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not
Mazi
approve
Nnamdi
it.
Kanu said. So thank you so much for understanding it, just like Mazi Simon understood it very, very well and said what he said. Social media now, yes, yeah, 1 month. So thank you so much for saying what you said yesterday. I understood it, and I know meaningful Biafrans also understood that part. Ndị na-achọzikwa ịghọta ya nwere ike iburu propaganda ha yes ebuo ya 1 month nke aha kwụrụkwa ji. We really need to understand the freedom we are fighting for. It's not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We that are here free are the people that are supposed to make decisions that will bring him out, not him making decisions for us that are here. You understand? So enough is enough, my dear brother. I give other my brothers chance to talk as well. Because of that thing I came in here. It's enough. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it's enough. People should understand it. Oh, when here on a table, like Mazi Simon Ekpa understood very well that the table, the very, very empty. The table, the very, very empty. Mazi Simon Ekpa Juwesi, if there is nothing on the table, I will bring something on the table. And he really did. Now move very fast. If you Mazi Simon Ekpa, if I say that you are doing nothing, I am a liar. That you are running too fast. You know the person that made that speak. You know the line of the person. You know the person that made this line I'm talking about. Iken Gurago. Tell me why somebody that wants freedom make a such statement that you are running so fast. So it's choosing your freedom too fast. People should understand this thing very, very well. I don't know the attitude. I don't know why people always think that anyway, onye Biafran more than other. So Mazi,
thank you. Asatina, Dalarian. I can hear what greetings from here. Grab the mic.
There were Mazi Kalanma.
Hello.
I'm going to tell mother name la keme studio. Asatina kuchapu. Asatini we got the knock. Avoid correct impression no to chime in my own opinion. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwe ihe la table. But onye ọbụla follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with a straight and unbiased mind. Mana onwe ihe na table. Enwe m ihe njikwuo ya. Mgbe Bongo ji chụọ ya mbiaka bụ after ka ọ launchiri ESN. Nlekwu nke m nwa mekwu ya with evidence. Enwere 4 of my guys gara launching of that ESN. Chinasa nwuru ha gburu. Ha apataghị again till today. 2 bụ my own brother from the same place, the same village from me. 1 bụ onye Abia State, 1 bụ onye Imo State. So, o nwere plans. No, ihe mere ọ dị dịka onwe plans bụ na ndị lakpụdo onwe ha freedom fighter just as Kelenna na ebe a and we labịawa ebe a steadily bụ ndị watara the struggle more than ndị nke kpụrụ onwe ha freedom fighter. Kedu ka si kwuo ya like that? Because ndị kpụrụ onwe ha freedom fighter ma ha nọ na Bongo ma nọ na mba ofesi apụtago nwee platform zọwa ka ha soro n'isi maybe one thing or the other. But we labịa ebe a ekwu our mind kele nọ n'azọ ka ọ bụrụ a media personnel ọ da azọ ọ chọkwughị ịbụ gị nwale ekwu bụ asate na ị chọrọ ịbụ media personnel ị chọkwughị ịbụ only that na ị chọrọ ebe eziokwu nọ ka ị bịa ebe ahụ tụnyekwa eziokwu nke gị bụ onye anyị kwunyegidere mgbe ọsọ na anyị na-esizi mmụọ anyị akwarakwa ngwongwo anyị pụọ without ịkọjọ onye anwa so ọ ya bụ ihe m ghọtara na that side. Then my opinion na this program Maazị Kelenna abụghị maka nke mere kịta ndị ya na-aza bụ ndị na-eji ansa ọnwụ mbọsị ikwuru ya ajụ ajụjụ ha jiri their own answer bịa ha ma ihe ha na-eme but because of na onye na-eme ihe ahụ abụghị onye ha chọrọ ka o mee ya bụ aghọtaghọ nnwere onwe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya aghọtaghọ ka a ga-esi nweta nnwere onwe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya na this age and time anyị nọ n'ime ya bụ ihe na-eme. Enwere one thing m kwuru na Chuk Survivor platform ayọrọ m ya ka ayọyọ Finland mara the danger the potency of that document a ga-generate na 2nd of December Simon kwuru ha ga-ejide ya na 21 kwa 21st November ha ga-ejide ya dad between 18-20 ha ga-ejide kedu ime ha jijide ya mgbe ha jidere ya everywhere ala agbaghara mụnwa efentere m dadị gbamụmụ mmiri n'isi so onye gwatara m na maka ihe na-eme bụ onye na-adịghị asọpọtụ ihe anyị na-eme bụ nna agụ ya about some je ezu ike ya ma bụ onye kwụsị m jidela ọka gị ise na-asị mgbapụta online for different platform anyị gbuo ya nsị na-asị vam hapụtala so na akparawa pụtasị gị na onwe ha na-asị ka Nigeria la-asị which is evil because our people chọrọ ka massage their ego. Dr. Orabueze adịghị eme ya watch ya problem all this ndị a na-etipụtasị today which is ihe Chukwu chọrọ ka anyị fụ bụ na Dr. Orabueze ada agwa ha ada ekwu ihe na-adịghọ ya mezikịta enwere ihe o kwuru na asị gị na-asị because ihe ha chọrọ ka o kwuo na mbụ o kwughị ya ọ pụtara na obere mgbe ada ha nọ gwa ha na ya ajịgokwe chụta lọya iwọchi ya ada line ịfụ na concocted iwe o ji pụta bụ na ihe ndị ọ gwara Ngozi ka o mee Ngozi asị na ya adịghị eme like that ọ chọrọ use her own nghọta na ụzọ ọ chọrọ isi chia so ọ ya bụ ihe nchọpụtara so ha jide Nnamdi bụkwa jide Simon na ndị Finland jide gbakpi ka mara our reaction na nke ikpeazụ a adịzie worst than nke DOS because nke DOS anyị mere ewetara ya na ndị mmeri ya mere na amaghị ama but ndị na-eme nke ugbu a na bụ ndị mmachakwa the harm of ihe DOS mere ma hala eme ya ndị Igbo si fool me once I am to be blamed you are to be blamed but fool me twice I am the one to be blamed. That is why people are calling us fool. That is even why our Bongorian politician Jesus is not the kanya serious because onwe word coin that you don't talk while you are eating. People are what you okwu ahụ pụtara na onye na-eri ndị a na-ekwu okwu iji eda classify ya ndị niile akpọrọ Igbo elite nọ na Nigerian politics. Kedu ihe chọrọ onye na-eri ndị ka o kwuo okay ọ na ebe a na-enye ya 10,000 ịlasị ya pụta n'ebe ahụ n'ụzọ adịghọ n'ebe ahụ ada aga but igosibere na okay ịpụta na ị ga-enye ya 20,000 onye common sense gwara onye mara ihe aka jidegodi nke oji ọhịa ha na-eme but iwachi mgbe ahụ Simon na ya ifu na majority of them gịnị mere eji chụwa ka egbuo Ugochinyere mgbe je ntụpụtasị na akpọrọ ha kwụọ ha ụgwọ ọkwa ndị niile afọ bụ ndị na-asịkwa Simon jebe gị na Simon mechie meeting n'ụtụtụ mgbede gị na ndị politician eje mee so all that confusion bụ ihe dị so that one by the side okwu m chọrọ ikwu bụ gbasara asị na map ka ogene ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ map ma ọ bụ ọ ga-ele because ndị otu ha ga-asị ya dekwa ihe Kelenna na-ekwu after ka ejidechara Simon tụọ ya nga ka ebe asị na ọ bụ na ị mara na the same time almost the same time ka gị na Lisa Kanu na ọ bụ na mara na agaghị agba Simon mgba i kwerela today na ihe niile Simon kwuru n'eziokwu
aka onye wetara Lisa
yes
Lisa o kwuru like that
nke Lisa dị adị na onye ejighị ya mee program bụ ka report Lisa kwuru nke ya kwụsịzi ikwu abadị wee sị na ha rapụtara ya na ọ bụ na ya mana ya ga-abụ nwapụta mgba Lisa kwuru
Ifewa chọrọ na-abụ ka achọkwa ndị a ga-arapụta ka afọ ite Dr. Ngozi Orabueze tomorrow they come and tell you
Orabueze ji bụrụ ọgbarịgbogharị ebe ha nọ na ọnya mere iji fụ ihe niile ala emezi ndị ọ nọ na ndofu mmanụ ala apụtasị ọ nwere okwu ịla ada ekwu ife ụmụnwa so USB adị m ekwe na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ ajọ mmadụ ihe nche kwuru na USB m ga-akwụde tiri Simon apụta bụ not the right thing to do first. Secondly, ndị be anyị mụrụ anya bọọnụ data mee ihe niile tụọ ego ka eje Finland kedu ihe m ga-agwa ha bụ ihe ndị efulefu anụnwa chefuru o nwere one man was it the program Ibuo before Simon aga lanke Dr. Damages nyere $5,000 that day yanwa ma family ya niile gịnị ka o kwuru Simon asị na Simon ya na-asị biko ya mee on block Simon asị ya na ịmụ ihe i mere ya ji block ọ gị before ọ sị na ya aghọtago ihe niile Simon na-ekwu bụ eziokwu onye 5,000 people that he took time like that to convince ka van ka oge nkere ha ma I alone atụchara unu ha ba adịghị m heartless na-akwụkwọ nwere onwe adaghị m iberibe so ya MOP ka MAP onye eziokwu onwe bụ ihe fọrọ ebere ndị lemere m bụ ndị nọ na Bongo si na ha bụ men on the ground emotion la akarị ịpụta gbagbuo oge Kelenna na-ekwu ya ha rapụta gị ọkwa mama mgbe ị na-eme program yesterday ọ na-asị na o bụ ụzọ si na Ngozi na-egbusisiri ha ọ dị commanders John Ngozi anwụchachala nlefolia nọ na adịghị m itinye link yesterday tinye link yesterday at the end mgbe kọla kpọrọ ya ọ sị na Soludo ga-egbuchala their men. That is how they speak from both sides of their mouth, but they believe that their men will do what they have to do. Jee chepụ isi ka Bongo laa gị n'iyi ịnwụ nwụfu hapụ nwunye gị ọsọ gị eji n'uche gị ọsọ gị chebe na anọ na ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu ga na-regret ya today ihe mgba ha gbara Simon, because ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu agbahụ Simon mgba. Onye gbara Simon mgba mara amara agba Simon mgba bụ nwunye ya. Ụmụnne ha bụ kedu ka ha ga-esi tacha afụfụ, nwanne ha ga-atacha afụfụ ọ bụrụ onye ọzọ ga-abịa tụrụ ugo. Oh ya bụ the foolishness of their attack, but ha ga regret that today because the opinion would have counted more than 1,000 opinion ọ bụ na ha support to Simon by now ka gị release nwanne ha either, and ọ bụ na release nwanne ha plan Simon that time mgbe o ji sị ha na release kwere Nnamdi Kanu na ọ ga-abịakwute la Finland. Iche na ịbịakwute la Finland bụ maka ka ọ bịa gwa ya hapụ nka ọ ewe a ga-eji dupu ya a sịgodi tụta $100 million ka e were debe Simon na any country, Nnamdi any country. Biafra ga-enye ego Simon kwupi oge eme 10 minutes ga ego ala ndị ya, but ndị be anyị jealousy ma the rastamataz of Obi, I pity them. Dr. Ngozi kwurukwa ebe ikwu otherwise gị ma dọkụmentị nwa ma gbotigbo nọ na m anụbere from Simon were anya oge nkere ọ ịma mmadụ abụ ka ndị Fulani bịa try ya dị power labai. Mgbe ahụ edere m na comment, mgbe ahụ ka anyị mara ihe igwe bute ụzọ na nje makeup ga-eme, because be nke m ana m ekwu ekwusi ya ike. O doro ma ekwuru m ya na-ekwukwu ya basị osu echi m nwa ga-esi ebe esi laa ma nnọkọ obodo oyibo mana na Bongo m ga-alaje lụọ ọgụ. Ndị niile ahụ na-agbawasị ọnụ ka nata anyị enwe collateral damage. Mgbe ahụ ka okwu ikwuru that na ha ga-achọzi, ndị Igbo ga-achọzi sit at home, ha ga-afụzi ya. Mgbe ahụ ka ọ ya eme, but nọ na egbugo anyị mbụ, ọ bụra ndị egbu na mbụ bụ ihe kala ejide anyị. Otherwise ka ndị niile abụ ndị eziokwu, ndị komkom mere adanụ mkpọtụ ha ka ha wepụka n'aka, kama ndị si na ịzụ ahịa ka ha mma, ka ha filikere the heat, fụzi ihe ahụ ha nwafụrụ, ha ji wetibe mkpe. Udo dịrị gị. MOP onwe m ihe fụrụ tinas na ọrụ adịgo consistent. Ọrụ ga-ana nwa adịrago consistent, nọ na ị ga-agba ọsọ because ịpụta ka Clenas apụta aga nana gị na nwunye gị laitri. So ọ ya mere aga m atụpụrụ gị ọnụ. Ịpụta ka Clenas apụta agụ anara gị na nwunye gị ọnụ. So we won't be expecting much from you. Ọ ịbịakwa tie mgbugogo 247 ịgbakpukwe mbọsị ị nwere off pụtakwa bịa gba ụja. Ya dịba. Ndewo.
Thank you. Aka onye wetere. O nwere something in chọrọ ikwu because there is this comment I have been trying to ka m mara ma ọ ya nọdụ. If I have that narrative for an pass. Now, their focus is on the bishop. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze post. Why are they talking about only the bishop? For actually work the video. And they fed the guy in the Kunono. They don't want to talk about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze's write-up or bishop. Bishop with issue, yes. Man, that bishop, Emery edit from online app waiting here. Either no say if you talk anywhere bishop, one video, one write-up. Two are the original. However, one eji wee zie ozi bụ ebe ijidere aka chegharịa. And number two, Emma, there is every possibility if our picture sent there Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, because you are trying to say that she posted it in her picture sent there, and I stand to be corrected. What they call born on a fundraising. Can Dr. Ngozi Orabueze post that? Because born on a fundraising comment this comment. No, when they got visit Mazi Namdekano. And then if a man Nandia Kajaga, she made this comment in a fundraising yesterday. So today, Mafuzie called by the pictures. So Okwani and a fundraising, thereby this picture to back up Ifoku or before job. Before now, or before their video, even the Ugu Nekuba in a doctor, the weary Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Rapanyani Kono Jindebai. Mazi Sibanos, greetings from here. Omaka Mele, grab the mic.
Ndewo.
Hello, sir.
Omaka Mele go.
Hello, sir.
Ụbọchị Sunday ọma. Jisike my brother.
Yes, sir.
Ike agwụla gị n'ọrụ.
Hello, sir.
So my brother, Oje Nnamdi Kalu. Oge o bidoro, ọ chịghị were pen na paper. And ihe o jiri gwa gị pen na paper wo this time I know ihe. Like ndị na-eche mgbe Nnamdi Kalu pụta. Ma Nnamdi Kalu atara ụkwa jaala gị eze. Nnamdi Kalu eme mgbe o jiri believe na hụ naanị a ga-enweta Biafra. Ọ na Biafra waiting work, o jiri che gị that. Gị mara ihe gị ga-eme ka Biafra bịa gị je ememe hụ. Uche atụ eche ihe like ndị eke na-eche Nnamdi Kalu na Simon pụta. Na ihe mega na ụda aba n'ọnụ ọgụ. Betu gịnị ka Nnamdi Kalu gwara gị? Ọ sị gị jee, gị mara ihe gị ga-eme ka Biafra bịa. Gị mewe hụ. Cheta na Nnamdi Kalu gwara gị, eme mgbe Nnamdi Kalu na onwe ya, people lega anya nwe this freedom. Nnamdi Kalu eme mgbe o jiri nwee hope na naanị a ga-enweta this Biafra. Otu some of our people should we believe when now the Carlo na Simon no potra eje bido nga ha kwushira like mega after their back oje lanif betun na the Carlo gwara gị chigigi ma ihe gị ga-eme ka Biafra bịa go and do it no matter na ihe nidire u Biafra no matter ebe nwuchire bịa na ihe nidire ka Biafra bịa kpatara ndị ka na-eche na Simon ekpa ade ihe o kwuru ka Simon follow Simon eche mgbe Nnamdi Kanu jire pụta before ye ruo ebe ọ nọ today ebe domere Biafra today which ihe Nnamdi Kanu chọga achọga ọ chọga gị mara ihe gị ga-eme ka Biafra bịa gị ga-eme mechie ihe ike because cheta na mgbe ọ chọga na ya nọ na the wall of Jerusalem na-ajụ Chineke ele ebe hụ gbasara ọrụ Chineke ha gwa ya na ọ ga-ejitiri ya ndị ga-eshake the world when the time comes. But yes, ihe o mere uno ọrịa vigilant ịma mgbe ndị hụ chụrụ pụtara o jiri pick Simon hụ pick ehu chige you must follow him. Nnamdi Kanu mgbe ndị DOS ọ na-ajụ gị where is the men mgbe a na-achị ya march ọ chịghị na Biafra agwabeghị etu march Biafra agwabeghị etu march this is self referendum na Biafra abịanyebere nne ya aka chia go ahead and the Simon abịa you follow that thing and before Simon amalite interview Nnamdi Kanu ubere ihe a ga-eme today akwụsị okwu Biafra Nnamdi Kanu chi no there is the flag the dragon flag na ha ga-alụ otu again until Biafra comes. Why o jiri mebie ọ bụrụ na ndị chega Nnamdi Kanu na Simon to come out why Nnamdi Kanu jiri mere ha o jiri na ịga na the post o mee Simon ọ mabeghị na ahụ mere ebe ọ ga-eje o mee Simon introduce chege you must follow Simon o mere must hụ mere ha ọ gịnị ọ hụrụ Simon o jiri chege na ahụ na-eweta ezi ihe a na-eme na new dimension o gochiri gị na Nnamdi Kanu ebe mgbe o jiri kweta na ahụ naanị a ga-eweta Biafra that is why o jiri chege na onye hụ na-eweta ezi ihe a ha na-eme in another new level like ndị ezi nna chegede a ihe a na-eme outside Nnamdi Kanu na Simon ekpa does not work but gịnị ka Nnamdi Kanu gwara gị ya chọrọ 100 men ọ gịnị ndị ga-atụ nyere ya ndị ga-atụ this vote Simon umere self referendum vote mgbe DOS na-achị ya march ọchị na Biafra agwabeghị ya to march and Simon onye jiri nata that permit Nnamdi Kanu chọga Biafra ga-enye to march maka mgbe this play na-achị ya march ọ na-ajụ mmụọ where is the men ya ji march and na Biafra ha agwabeghị go and march ya Biafra emebeghị emebeghị self referendum ikwenye na ha ga-apụ na Nigeria until mgbe Biafra nyere that mandate ya pụọ ya march ya and onye janatazi the mandate the same Simon janata na azụ Nnamdi Kanu natazie the Biafra the mandate the same mandate ka ọ chịkwa Ngozi protect Nnamdi Kanu gwara ya na-eche Nnamdi Kanu gwara Simon ọ bụrụ ihe a na-eche and Simon ejenata ihe after Simon ọ na-apụ ka ọchị Ngozi who try ya protect ya that's then Nnamdi Kanu needed from Biafra ya the mandate Nnamdi Kanu chega a ga-enye before he march like ndị na-enwe hope na Nnamdi Kanu pụta doje were ha microphone meme broadcast but Simon pụta ahụ otime agha ga-march all those time have passed so ya na-eche train gbafere agbafe so somebody nọ na-eche the train ha pụọla that place ọ gaghị abịa na that bus stop again that bus stop the train of struggle apụọla na ya ị na-agwa m na Nnamdi Kanu pụta na udo hold the level Biafra ọ na-achọbụ Kotian at the table of the world, Biafra at the table of the world again. Yale Kusoko na woku diplomatic. 11 na the Kalonoga, Biaha with a microphone. While you open in on Agagi with a pen.
Voice.
Sorry about that. Maybe you think we're not cow. Maybe na Mazi Sivanos at the area even they were based on my mic on. Sorry about that, Mazi Sivanos. I thought I was on here. Good. Then legend greetings from here. Omakamele. Grab the mic.
Yeah, Mazi Kelena, I greet you and everybody in the studio. I equally greet those on the comment section, those who are positive about the movement and those who are negative about the movement. Greetings to everybody. I just want to thank God for the strength He has given people like you who are, while we were those days in secondary school, when we watch in Ghana about water resistant. You guys are anti-criticism resistant. Uno serious resistance to bullets coming from a sabo group of companies around. So I just want to thank God for the strength He's giving you people, despite your tight schedules, to ensure you come forth every now and then. If I should, it will not be nice for me to say that your target, you are hitting at your target, and your target is yielding results. Their population is being reduced day by day, and the evidence is there, whether anybody wants to believe it or not. And that is why, because the evidence is there, the few ones who are sent, the errant boys, are all over here talking rubbish. It's not as though they don't know. They know. But they will only come here to lambast you and make you shift from where you are, or make some people who are already here on the platform shift from where they are. You understand? So if you tell me if they are paid agents, I don't know if they are paid agents or sent agents, whatever they are. The Bible says these are the kind of people that the gods of this time and earth has blindfolded their eyes, that in seeing they will not see, in hearing they will never hear. The gods of this time, the gods of this world have blindfolded their eyes. They don't want to see, even they can't see anything. Even when it is happening, they refuse to see it. And these are the kind, when Elisha prophesied that about this time tomorrow, there will be surplus food. It will be sold at nothing. And somebody argued, said, you will see it, but you will never test it. Now, what are we trying to say here? You see, I had to put down something. I said, this is the point. You know, this our leaders, freedom fighters. You see, freedom fighters, musicians and writers, they are like small gods. They talk about tomorrow when it has not come. You know, when they were talking about mental toughness, this is the exact time when any reasonable Biafran who believe in the freedom of Biafra should be mentally tough. Why am I saying this? It is a point, like you always say here. I will see somebody who is having a redeclaration document that the testimonies are here and there, and I will fail to follow that person and follow a man who has no nomenclature. He has no defined nomenclature. I wonder who will write and support Ogenkere here.
Your name is not Ogenkere. We don't know where you're coming from. But this one, her website, her pedigree, whatever about her childhood, primary school, and she will tell you, go to this village, go to this town hall, see my father's name, see my own name. This was me. This was where I grew from. And somebody who cannot stand boldly and tell you, do you know, Mazi Kelena, at this point in agitation, people should not be hiding their faces, especially those in the helm of affairs. It is only people like us. I can hide my face because of where I am or things, people around me. But if you choose to be in the helm of affairs, like be a pilot in a leadership, in any position, you shouldn't be hiding your face, and you shouldn't be using a pen name or a pseudonym in literature. When you use a name that is not your real name to cover your real name, it's called pen name or pseudonym. You shouldn't be using that at this point, because Biafra had outgrown where you now say your name is Sonny Ipa Akbarawa. What do you mean by that? The struggle have outgrown where you call yourself a leader of a movement. You are answering Ogenkere, aka Asaya Onyogo. That is stupid of you. It has outgrown that. So if the word power want to hear from you, who are they listening to? This is a man sometime who wrote a letter to Finland, begging Finland to pardon Simon Ekpa, and the person signed Asaya Onyogo. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze raised it up and said, whoever you are, that you should stop this rubbish. And the same person will go the other place and bear Ogenkere. And you ask me to follow a man who has no straight record. I must be foolish. I must be foolish to do that. You imagine somebody who is bearing whatever they bear. He said his name is Nworu Chinasa Nworu for ages. Even when the heat, people want to see you. Let us know these people that are commanding us. Let us know this is more powerful. You are hiding under banana tree and dishing out command. The Biafran struggle have outgrown this level. Now, when those people that are saying we are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu, why wasn't Nnamdi Kanu looking for 100 men? Why did he make the brokers and say, if you know anything, he knew that it's not a business with him alone. He knew that this is not something I would do alone. That man has preached every gospel. If you're expecting Nnamdi Kanu to come and start telling you the history of Buhari and that he died and that period have gone. That time has gone. He shifted it. Don't go and listen to this guy. He is bringing a new dimension to the awareness we are creating. People refused. And those who followed him, even those who dropped back, later come to him and say, we understand. That day that this referendum, I voted that is it February or that very first day after it was open, I voted that same day. I didn't waste time to vote. And this man was able to gather over 50 million votes. Is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu coming out to start from where? He has broadcasted that very soon we'll be forming a government. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has succeeded in forming government, would they still be answering IPOB organization? What is wrong with these people? IPOB one family. Is IPOB one family the Biafra freedom we are looking for? This man has already told you.
I just one family without freedom.
See, dear brother, sometimes I go gaga about what these guys are doing. This man who opened IPOB have told you. Don't you know that if he has succeeded in creating government, he would have dissolved IPOB organization into the government? And he said from henceforth, IPOB have given birth to this. Just like IPOB gave birth to, these people. And from there, Mazi Simon Ekpa led the autopilot into Briggy. And Briggy dissolved into USB. And somebody is dragging us backward. And all of a sudden, a group of individuals came up and said they are BGC, they are CBC, they are this. Which country has BC, Arusi, and BGC? Where is that? Where is that one taking us to, for crying out loud? Now, brother, what I'm trying to say here is, while you were talking, I took my mind back because I used to go to church. I took my mind back and said, even when Jesus resurrected from death, there were people who were paid to say, when they say this, don't tell them that he never risen, that thieves came in the night and stole him. If you are saying, what about those intelligent soldiers you mounted on his tomb? What happened to them? You see, this kind of lie of God's miracle never started today. It never started to, but will it stop the truth? No. Even today, we were not there when Jesus came and left. But we do sing in a song that an empty grave is there to prove that our Savior, he lived. You understand?
Thank you.
So whatever you like, do. All we are saying here, just like you always say, that brothers and sisters, if you don't want, remain where you are and stop disturbing those who found life. But if you wish to listen, the one reason why I should remain with you, USB redeclared. Even Finland made the mistake. Their worst mistake is they were sleeping. By the time they were sleeping, redeclaration had happened and documented, generated. And unfortunately for them, there is nothing they can do about it. Even till tomorrow, there is absolutely nothing they can do about it. If that generated the document can set somebody free in first world country like Australia and in other countries around, the testimonies are everywhere. Brothers and sisters, let us follow this woman. She is doing it and she's getting it. And let me finally say that Mazi Simon Ekpa had said here, Biafran struggle is bigger than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is bigger than Ojukwu, is bigger than Simon Ekpa, is bigger than Ngozi Orabueze. This is a true leaders and true leadership will always tell you the right thing. It is not a family business. It is not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Now, like you, Mazi Kelena, you always say, me, I need Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said, if his death will bring Biafra, let him die very quick. Let him die very, very fast so that this Biafra will come. Then who is who? Who is there deceiving us? Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes tomorrow. He cannot drag us back. Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Potechi, obviously one IPOB family, IPOB one family, or one IPOB one family. Where I say Trump is now recognizing a woman who is holding document. My brother, may God, I always say this in my own conclusion, may God give Ngozi Orabueze more wings, more feather to fly above critics, fly above saboteurs, fly above enemies of freedom, fly above whatever, any gang up against her. May she fly until God give her the grace for better recognition. Thank you so very much as I yield.
Amen. Thank you, my brother. Madam Origin, greetings from here. From Mele, grab the mic.
Mazi Kelena TV.
Hello.
Ihoma Meregi. Ihoma Mere, all well-meaning Biafrans. Ihoma Mere, all our media pitches. By the time we get settled, I personally will stand and disrupt anything going on to make sure that these media moguls, these media people, you people are recognized. You guys are doing marvel, because the reason why it is very critical, what you people are doing is critical, is because our people do not, to a large extent, I think they are more of follow. They find it difficult to task their brain and process things. That's one of their most, it's like a big problem. It's difficult to sit down, process things, find out the truth. So for you, and even when you tell them the truth, like you come here every day, sometimes I'm frustrated. I'm like, Mazi Kelena TV, Mazi Kai TV. It's my Mazi Kai reports. Please stop talking to these people. I don't know if because I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understood them very well. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said
they deliberately misunderstand you because their mind is on ihenrite. Their mind is on what they are used to. They were raised to just hear the rabble rousing. They are rabble roused community. I know hoy, they just run, they follow. They don't even care to know if that thing is going to tie them. It's so pathetic. So that is why you people are very critical in this business. I am so happy that you guys are here. One thing I want to respond to the guy that was asking about sovereignty. I beg you, uncle. Does Nigeria have sovereignty? Is Nigeria a sovereign nation? Let's just go there now. Is Nigeria a sovereign nation? What makes a nation sovereign? A nation that is unable to protect its citizens. A nation that you can't slap them from here to Jerusalem. They don't have any document showing that they are this or that. Why are you calling Nigeria? Okay, it's so confusing. You people confuse yourself. A nation or whatever you call it that allow marauders just come in, wipe out a village, wipe out a community, wipe out a city. There was one that happened on Expressway, and not one soldier, not one army, not one a country or nation or whatever you call it, that you don't even know who is a police or army or who is a marauder or who is the terrorist, because these people are reintegrated. So how safe do you see the brain of these people? There will be a massive rehabilitation. And let me bring it down to the other side. I am so, whenever I tell people, I don't care. Whenever I wake up, I first of all go and check, make sure that our mandate is still breathing. I'll go and check the Dr. Ngozi Orabueze post anything. Whether she posts or she didn't post, I don't know. She's one of the, I think she's stingy about disseminating information. Anything I see her post, I don't care what it is, I must look deeper than. Since there has been, this time around, she just showed Australia, but before Australia there was Japan, Ireland, Netherlands. In fact, the one of Netherlands was one of the people that Finland, you know how I call Finland, the one that Finland arrested and robbed him of everything. The guy had to move out of Finland, became homeless in Netherlands, was almost dying, and one of the, I think it is the guy that is in charge of USB this in Netherlands, that they called his attention, he picked him up, and today the man has a status in Netherlands with United States of Biafra government documentation. And all these ones in Spain, Japan, they went to Spain, Japan, Ireland, and, Australia with these guys' so-called sovereign nation papers. But they are to be deported. With USB government papers, they are reinstated, they are given status in another country. So I keep wondering, just like legend said, when Jesus arose, they paid people to make sure that it was watered down. And I bring it because why I come here, you look like eyes proudly sold my sleep, proudly gave my time. People around me know, because there is a cause. There is a cause, and that cause is all about humanity, all about our people, all about safeguarding our people. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I don't know how God is doing what he's doing, to be honest. If you don't believe in God, Biafra redeclaration, the preservation of this nation called Biafra, is a miracle. Is a miracle. So as I say it again, as we are talking now, there is a seismic shift in the world order. Let me give you an example. Biafra people cannot stand what Iran people are doing today to preserve their people. We can't. We are given what we are God is using to even preserve us is the minutest. Our people are not sacrificial. They can't sacrifice $1, 1 naira for their freedom. The one they want to do is to go, and if they know how to go and steal, the reason why they are after Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is because they want to steal from the coffers of USB government. That is the reason why most of them are fighting her. But Iran is paying almost the ultimate price. And this woman is working night and day and night, trying to push us. And where she has pushed us, you people have no idea. And I'm not here because it's difficult to let our people see reason. But all I'm coming now is Mazi Kelena TV. God bless you. God bless everyone that is coming out to help this our Agumai, to push us to light, to secure our sovereignty. Let them, and all of them, they must go back to Nigeria. Anyone that does not want Biafra, there is open door. You see that place where they don't have there is no border, there is no this thing. You people are free to go there and steal and be miserable. I rest it there. Thank you so much, Mazi Kelena TV.
Thank you, Madam Origin. Thank you. Triple M, greetings from here. Makambele, grab the mic.
Thank you so much, my brother Kelena. My sister have already said it all. My sister Origin has said it all. When we were once told that media is power, and we took the advantage of the media, that is what brought us to where we are today. Media is power when you are preaching with the truth. When you hear them shouting whiter than white, when you are whiter than white, whiter than white. You know, they are pushing. So many people. There is one statement our brother usually makes. Our brother, our brother. Now, here today before Akonye Wotaro Segi, define the freedom for yourself. Because if you define this particular freedom by yourself, now let's bring it down this way. During the time of our PM, something happened. My people at the comment section, we work along with time. Time, mother. So I kind of after say Jediano Kotiko Gabanuzo, I represent, I appreciate and recognize your presence. So they came out to say they were bantering and countering against our PM. They even called him Nigerian agent, which you and I know. I from my own. You also made that statement. That statement. If President Nikano, man Simon is a zoo agent, and he is making zoo to run hate scatter. When the agent go, many people blasted in the DOS because they say they have to wait when our mass comes out. They will continue from where they stopped. Onya say he is tired of preaching. That was the market and hold. Kaji confront our enemy. Yeah, see, if you know what to do to bring Biafra, go and do it. Start doing it. Now, there are some people that fought against those people that made that same statement. Today, that's on our PM. Whoever Runa, he heard the Parame. Hana possible again that na Ngozi Orabueze is not doing it right. They will go and wait for my Simon Ekpa. If at all they waited for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on which platform now can I go on Ekpoku Simon Ekpa? These are mediocres operating in a black market. They are not here for the freedom. And once you have your interest on this freedom, you don't build your interest on a particular person. Give the flag. Now we came out. Monday case how BGC, Monday case how HIV and the EFCC. I could vote, safe referendum. One day, when I to vote to when write up boost will go before they continue. Agreement information regards to in agreement. Or like the EFCC or like the HIV. After United States of Biafra, USD. Yes, to China, our PMC, anything outside this declaration. Whatever thing we are doing on social media, whatever thing we are doing, we are making noise. At the end of the day, we went to Finland and redeclared document. That document. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Yes, people don't want to open their eyes and see and read the handwriting of the world. Okay, now when they hear that some people from the northern zone are heralding our DPM, preaching for our freedom, happy, hey, oh, the Fulani, your freedom only you could come wish. You see those people as agents and your enemy. One day, this show here, Netanyahu, Trump a day I reply only Jaka letter. How about you? Hey, Trump was the Lemazin and the Kano letter. I didn't know this issue today. Hey, I'm a people see I lost a Gumero Hana. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Now, bring it down to indicate National Hageche, our PM. They have labeled the same thing, that same PM na Hanonechena, label zoo agency, or more Basanjo, Tinubu, the same thing na Ghana our DPM. Aqua de here. Which I heard declare that we have gotten to the end. He had on our endpoint agitation. Even we are no longer in agitation. March today's date. Today is 15th of February 2026. Recognition of the idea from one of these countries. Our DPM, openly. Our DPM they post here. How do I buy ambassador AI? How do I buy But we are not afraid. I hear the told Jonah because nda na talk how recognize how many their freedom. How got be the end I got be now. So whatever thing how mega, I got have support our light to shine. Because I would hear that make aga him omega. Even our freedom my one I hear the original one now. Man I will original one kaiji. Thank you so much. I use my mic at this point.
Thank you. Biafra TV, greetings from here. Grab the mic.
Good evening from my location.
Hello.
Thank you so much for holding the ground for the real Biafrans. You know, I always use that particular word for the real Biafrans because we have fake in the midst of us. And also, I greet all the real Biafrans in the comment section. Let me start in this way. I don't have time to address who is asking for sovereignty because it's just one person. His name is Don Pedro. If you block him as a Don Pedro, he will change to Sammy, Amy Sammy. If you block Amy Sammy, he will change to Ebuka Ozeme. If you block him as Ebuka Ozeme, he will change to Iruoma Adiama and Chibike. These are the names he comes with. I have blocked him several times. This is the same person I know. Actually, me also for a long time, but because if I play you voice of this man have me to know. A man here and if a platform a block, boy. We have take 6 months discuss sovereignty for this man. Well, you know, I am a man who believe in histories of other countries. That's what we are doing today is what people have done in the past, and it happens to them. When India made the declaration in 1943, October 22nd, October 21st, not everybody wants India as a country. Even those that are fighting with Magahandi in the movement, they betrayed. Even their military betrayed, went back to go and stay with people with Great Britain who arrested Magahandi. Remember, that's our case. And the case of many countries today are the same. Magahandi was arrested as the main leader. The vice was arrested. The third person is just like the office of our chief officer, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, who declared India. And the question is, what triggers them after the arrest of Magahandi on August 1942? What triggers them to declare India as a country is the arrest of their leader Magahandi. Is what triggers them. They said that the transition simply means from them to move into this organization we are using are fighting for this movement to go and make declaration of India. They call their own Proclamation of India, that we have proclaimed it. That is who we are. But our own, we call it re-declaration because it is not the first time. And do you know why India why they proclaim it again? Do you know why? Because India was being declared 2 times. In 1907, India was declared in exile by a woman in India, in Germany, in 1907. That one looked like the declaration of Chukwuemeka that Biafra later becomes a failed state. And they turn back and proclaim it again on October 21st, 1943. Why do they proclaim it? Because they said our leader Magahandi, who is not violent, has been arrested and arrested his second in command on that mandate that would you declare the independent state of the sovereign state of India as a free country out of the Great Britain. Do you know where India stand and make the declaration? India stand in government in exile in Singapore. Do you know that Singapore seniors India as a country today? India was being declared in Singapore in 1943, October 22nd, October 21st. What happened? As they declare it, the same people that believe in Magahandi movement turned back and said, we don't want this thing, that this man, Richard Bowes, that declares it, that he's a betrayer, that he's working against their people, that he's killing their people, that he's too violent, that we don't want it, that we rather believe in one under Great Britain. The saboteurs is bigger than the people that want a new country. Maazị Kelenna, ndị be anyị si n'okwu Igbo na-adị adị n'Igbo agụ osu na ọ na-eme agụrụ ụmụ egbuo ha isi ha chekwa obodo. Biafra, that you are deceiving yourself. We can never be united and get Biafra. Because I did unite Butia, a man in Lu and Deba and Atwa Brezioku, getting emoji where Brezio and Aga grow Mumu Hishi. And I did Aldini Bagos. Emma Hano Suka and Agno Kumo, or no Jagumos, or maybe you took no people. So now, I want a new way betrayer, Mazi Kelena. You will not be serious on this program today. You are serious because we have saboteurs. We are serious because we have rebel. You are serious because we have compromised people. We are serious because we have puppets in the midst of us. We are serious because we have hungry infrastructure movements around us. This is what's happened. Do you know that India movement has 4 groups? Do you know the one that won the case? The one that won the case is the one that made that proclamation and the whole document that we have proclaimed on October 21st that India is becoming a sovereign state out of Great Britain. They are the one that Japan organized. Do you know that when India declared their own, that Japan signed agreement of security movement with them? It triggers that India was the one who sent their military in India to join the military of India to fight against Britain. The government of India is in exile in Singapore. Why Japan was in India fighting to eliminate and chase away Great Britain? After they have fight and finished, they come back. They handed over India territory back to India people from heart of Japan. After that, Germany recognized them. The 9 countries that give India recognition the India still remained in exile. When all these countries random recognition, after that, they come back to home. They take their territory from the hands of Japan. Japan was handed over their territory to them. That is why at this age we are. If anybody comes to talking about sovereignty, tell him to go to Ebonyi State to stop Sharia court in Ebonyi State. Nigeria has built a Sharia court in Ebonyi State. Sharia. When they built in Ebonyi State.
Sorry, Biafra TV. Emma, you said this thing yesterday. Is it yesterday or when?
If you want the video, I can send you the video. Nigeria has built a Sharia court in Ebonyi State.
Please send it to my Facebook, Elena TV.
I will send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
We need to ask anybody who is asking, because the only thing that will stop Sharia law after Ebonyi State, they go to Enugu State. After Enugu State, they go to Anambra. This is how they are building it. So after this, ask them, what will stop Sharia law in Nigeria is what? It's only the name United States of Biafra. If and the most painful part of it is that those that in BGC, those that in CPC, those that in ACR, all these names, when it comes to the exile government of the world, they are no near anywhere. The only exile government out of 75 exile governments in the world is only United States of Biafra, leading by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze on behalf of Mas Simon and the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is the only exile government you have. There is no CPC, there is no fallback, there is no BGC, there is no DD. Do you know that in this 75, that when the world screenshot it down, do their screaming down, they minus 35 and said 35 is not effective. Now 40 is really effective. Then out of the 40 that it was effective, they said that they needed 10, the first 10 that is effective. United States of Biafra by Ngozi Orabueze is in number 4 in this effective government in exile. In this, as of today, out of this February 2026, we are in number 4. Coming to Africa, we are in number 3rd position in Africa. Do you know that a country is fighting to exit Angola? You know that? Do you know that a country is fighting to exit Ethiopia again after Eritrea has exited from Ethiopia? So all these cock and bull stories is what is giving me a strong mind. And that is what is pushing me every day to research. United of Biafra, the Ngozi Orabueze is not a whistleblower. That is why I take it upon myself whenever I research. That's why I said I am a whistleblower of USB, because there is an important movement that the government has made of recent, which is in the secret. Na USB with recognition. Thank you so much. I end it here.
Thank you, my brother. Biafra TV. Please do not forget. You have a comment?
Ihe nchọburu ịjụ ya bụ ebe ka the Sharia dị sin nọ n'Ebonyi. Ama m na enwere big ụgbọ Hausa, which is opposite Barak na Abakaliki.
Most send them the video, because only can explain maybe location and the state. So let me wait for the video. Because I cannot hear you now. Network. Thank you so very much. Thank God. Even a USB declared if any idea. HR work away. I adopt that Zosia dies here. Setia. You get it? Show history. Oh, this Apatram Magandia. You got to go. One night, okay, Biafra TV, Nadia. Never. But there is something that I really want to say before I forgot, or before I forget. It's about fundraising. That's another reason. I must confess. For the reason. Oh, but under this, you want the with Faroga. You got to go. Ndị ga-enwe Faroga fundraising dị very very easy. In fact, fundraising no ebe fa na-abịa ezuru ike, ebe fa na-abịa catch cruise, and we know those ndị ga-enwe Faroga. You gotta go. Na fundraising na-abụ dị obere ife for somebody na-arụ ọrụ bugide onwe ya n'ọrụ, bugide onwe ya, at the end of the day ọ dakpute na fundraising wee na ebe a 4 hours sumo ofe ebe 4 hours. Na that no be a conscious bed mama fly. I give it to every hard-working USB declared cabinet member on our yet always attending fundraising. I salute you all. I tell you, I salute you all. All it is. With if any for the day, that would take one fundraising. Now, funny na yet. Funny buy na boka sabo. Now funny na yet. Fascinating criminal. Now funny na fascinating Abu Goro Fulani. In fact, from the end, Yama boy at least in the mind, let's try. This is my own little way of encouraging us. Let's try. Iberana, may your donation. Rapukene ukakoko. Open if any na abana and open and then or rapia based on strengths, no little much or open idea of their faces. Okay, very difficult to even come to that fundraising. How will you feel? Maybe a fundraising in front of the face of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You will not be comfortable. So if we get married or Batarana, you made the work or there is it goes straight to the point. Submit that they may retire. Gazuike. Or when they fundraising now from there, you will feel somehow. If we get a father mambo, you just go straight to the point. Just make it snappy so that they can rest. If any nabana. All it is. Now me tell you all it is. More and my mom to Saturday, Sundays na dream. But I tried this thing. And I said, I think if we already have the workers. Now work can mean no baba. Niana Roro and then on from morning to night. Watching you when nature. Now let time come. Let us just go to fundraising. You gotta go at the end of the day when you can make a fundraising at Chorafa. Automatic transfer $400. Manandiana one day I'm fine. Everything yet. Please, name refuse yourself. because the Owa Piri, never here. I would guess we are a booking in your phone. Oh, we'll make a job for Amakamele. Let us go and recharge. Stay blessed. And bye for now.